do it!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Team Bubba
This is gonna be
Ray.
good.
Where's they going?
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. Why does he got this little pterodactyl like
From
body?
the minute he came through that curtain, I know he means business.
I don't mean to laugh, JB, Big Joseph, Jeremy Borash. There is a lot of tension in the air tonight on LFG.
Why he's got these jeans on?
He got his Wranglers.
Why he's got jeans on?
Wranglers.
It's like a street fight.
Okay, all right.
Might be a good way to address this matchup. A fight.
Some live rounds coming.
And his opponent, also representing Team Bubba Ray, BJ Ray.
Why are they coming this way?
What's up? Why has he got his phone with him?
I've seen enough already.
Well, I'm used to that side of Booker T. Always is pre-ritual naps on NXT.
I think you and I know Booker enough to know there's a part of him that is enjoying the chaos that is going on in Team Bubba right now.
It is, and let's take Bubba Ray himself out of it for a moment as you see the legends looking on. What must the rest of the team be thinking watching these two have a lot of animosity towards one another?
How about Drake Moreau? What's he thinking right now? Fellow teammate.
That might be the first backdrop we've seen all year.
I know it.
Easy to say these two don't like each other and there might be a little extra oomph on every single maneuver we see.
Well, especially after what happened last week, and this is Bubba's test. This is an opportunity for Bubba to see if these two can work together. And Bubba has to be thinking in the big picture of his team, who belongs, who goes, who stays, who's worthy, and who needs to hit the road.
Well, look, all these legends have obviously crossed paths with someone they didn't necessarily gel with. You see some of those welts forming on the back of Ray at this moment. But professionalism, JB, goes a long way in the WWE.
Well, especially when you have somebody like The Undertaker kind of leading the ship here. This guy is the king of the locker room leader, the man who called the shots in the locker room backstage for so many years. And now to see these two and how things have developed and gone down between BJ Ray and Cutler, it's gonna be interesting to see if they can pull it together for this matchup.
You just have there's just a little bit of an odd feeling, a little, as I mentioned, tension in the air, but there is certainly a vibe here right now that you can't quite put your finger on.
BJ's holding him in a way where he looks small. He's forcing Cutler to look small.
Well, to that point, I mean, the question's been, can these two work together in the ring, JB? I mean, I don't know how to put it any more simpler than that as we see a nice submission being locked in right now.
Check that. Obviously, a situation where Bubba Ray just wants to see these guys be professional, work it out together in the ring. And as we continue, wow, big left. And
trying to hold on for dear life right now is Ray. But look, JB, you're a legend in this business. You've had to work with people, and you've had to talk to people that you didn't necessarily gel with at the workplace. Big clothesline. And Cutler right now is rolling.
Hey, what's going on? Wait, who's left? Is there somebody left-handed here? Why was that so? Why did that look so wonky?
It looked very tight to me.
Well, this goes back to what I was just saying. I mean, you've had to have dance partners that you necessarily want to dance with.
well, certainly when you take a look at the situation between these two, so much bad blood in history, it's hard to forget that sometimes.
Cover,
Count.
kick out.
Hard to put everything behind you, but that's what a true professional does. You can bet that's happened to every legend on the panel. Oh, some rights.
JB, you've been in a number of different companies. I mean, you've seen it all here. Does this look wonky to you, for lack of a better phrase?
And I don't know if that's Bubba Ray being frustrated with the whole process, the culmination of what's happened between these two, but he wants to see somebody stand out. He wants to be sure he's got a team full of professionals.
Another cover off the body slam, hook of the inside leg, and a kick out at 1. We go back to the gelling factor of these two, being able to work together. Animosity maybe in every elbow, every punch, every kick. There's a lot of question marks surrounding this matchup. Can these two put it together? Can they work together to impress the judges, specifically their own coach, their own legend, Bubba Ray Dudley?
Well, this is a certain instance where teamwork is really going to be the only way you can benefit yourself. And working together, look at this. There's a... Whoa, that's it.
That was flat.
Here is your winner, BJ Ray!
I just don't know what that match was.
It was awful. There was nothing to it. It was fucking boring.
It was all right for about the first 30 seconds, and then BJ was blown. He was huffing and puffing. Like, the dude is so out of shape. And when you're blown, you can't think, you don't know where you are.
It was clunky, it was stiff, and Cutler's just worried about his stuff, and he's not selling my stuff, he's not making any of my stuff look good, and I knew it was a shitty match.
I'm sure some of it's on me. I need to be a better communicator. I'm still learning a lot, but being in shape and being able to finish a match without coughing up a lung is a huge part of this business, and if you can't make it through a 5-minute match, get out of here.
How is it possible to have such an awful match? Seriously, how is that possible? How could you go out there and have that? You hate him, you hate him. What was that? You want to hug and kiss and shake hands and make up? Or you want to go out there and you want to show something? Me, the rest of the coaches, the fans, anybody, do something. Now I'm gonna force you to do something. You're doing it again. That match, I hope, never makes air on this show. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna do it one more time. Here's the step. One stays, the other goes. You and you, look at each other. You're either sending him home or you're sending him home.